Word up. I have no idea why you keep attracting them niggas, man. Nah, you good. I ain't tripping. I know how that go. Now's the time, man. T-minus 3 days for Valentine's Day. Ask y'all questions. T-minus 3 days for Valentine's. Matter of fact, Izzy, I want Izzy up here first, man. Yeah, let's get it started. I want Izzy up here first. Join up real quick, Izzy. I need my boy. I need to get up with my boy early and often before I start with everybody else. He at the gym. Let's not do this. Nah, Izzy needs to be spoken to, man. What's good, Elsie? What's the word? You know what I'm saying? They scared in the chat. Let me see who the first one is. Oh my God. Look at that. We got one guest today. Look who it is, man. Let's see. What's going on? Somebody finally.
Okay, well, I'm 23, and he's 23, first of all.
Go ahead. Wait.
I just have a question. So, I'm 23, and he's also 23, so we're over the age limit. So I just have a quick little question. He asked me what I want to do for Valentine's Day. So, like, does that mean what Valentine's?
What?
He asked me what I want to do for Valentine's Day. So does that mean that me and him are Valentine's? Or no? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's it.
Lock in it, girl.
Okay. Thank you.
You're lock in, all right? Who this is, man?
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, she was going to have to plan it. It was good.
Okay, so I was talking to this guy last year around, I met him in, November. It was long distance. I'm in Texas. He's in South Carolina. So we were talking November, December, and then around December, I had ended up cutting him off because I felt like he was just all talk and no action. Like, he'd be like, oh, I'm going to fly you out.
It's long distance. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just got sick of it, and I was like, he's unserious. So I was like, I'm not bringing him into 2025. So I ghosted him. So this past Friday, he called me 20 times, and then he kept texting my phone saying, please call me back. I need to talk to you. So when I had got home, I called him back, and then he apologized for everything, and then he was just like, I miss you.
Apologize for what exactly?
For just being unserious, because he knew that I wanted to meet him, and he just kept stalling.
He was just playing with you. Okay.
Yeah.
He was apologizing for playing with you in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see it. What did you say to that?
I accepted his apology, and I told him, I said, but if you're you have 1 month, and if we don't meet each other, it's wraps, it's actually done. And so last night he texted me and he was like, I'm coming to Dallas tomorrow. But we never talked about that, and it was last minute. And so he's literally on a flight to Dallas right now. And I just want to know if you think that that's a red flag, that he went from 0 to 100.
I mean, you and I both know that's not normal.
Yeah, it's not.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The reason why you're even here asking me this question is because you know it's weird. Taking somebody back. Well, when you're taking somebody back after, and they're apologizing for playing with you in the beginning, what does that tell you ideally? Because what's the difference between then, which is a couple months ago, when they were playing with you, and now? What do you think the only difference could possibly be? What do you think the wake-up call could have been for them, ideally, Brie?
I don't know.
You don't know? Wait. If somebody was openly playing with you, playing in your face, to where, even to the point where when they did get back up, they're apologizing specifically for playing in your face.
Oh, so you think that this is not genuine? He has malicious intent.
How could it?
See, the people in the comments, y'all, he has a hotel. He's not staying with me.
No, yeah, no, definitely that definitely wouldn't be what it is. But I always say this when it comes to long distance, right? This is why it's always like this. When it pertains to long distance, you have to have long distance money, right? Because at the end of the day, realistically speaking, you know what I mean, we're gonna have people in our own city, and we're there anyways. So we have to have the care to actually want to go out there and on a consistent basis meet you, get up with you, right? And we have to have the finances to be able to do that. If you don't have those things, it's just gonna be what you were experiencing a couple months ago.
Yeah. And now that I'm starting to say this out loud, now, because he reached out to me on Friday to
Hold on,
rekindle things.
real quick. Jay, that's exactly what it is, by the way. Jay, that's exactly what it is. Go ahead.
What? What did they say?
So it's either something fell through with somebody else, to be honest. So
Well, that's what I asked him. I was like, you must
really
have
what it
lost
is.
like the love
That's
of your
awesome.
life or something for you to be going this hard.
Yeah, that's really what it is. But go ahead.
I was just saying, like, maybe he already had plans to come to Dallas. If because he had reached out to me Friday trying to rekindle things, and he's gonna be here today. It's Tuesday, so maybe that was why.
You
he
already
reached
had the
out.
plans. You had the plans to be out. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I ain't considered that. Yeah, he was already finna be in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
that's
finna be in the city, and then he thought about and that's probably why he called her like 20 times, like being like, yo, answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone.
yeah.
He found out he was finna be out there. He wild as hell. He wild as hell.
They said ghost him. Yeah, y'all are right because he's not my Valentine. So,
No. He trolled. He trolled with that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think about that.
all right. Well, thank you. All
Lock in up.
right.
All right, man. The real me and more. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do be like that. When you know you finna be in that city, you gotta hit up. You gotta hit up who you know wanted to see you so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you talking to somebody in Miami, you had no plans of going to Miami. You decide finally something came up. You about to be in Miami. Who you finna hit up? John that wanted to see that lives in Miami. What would you mean? Let's see.
I need you to move out the way.
Yeah, what's the word, man?
Oh my god, am I on here? Hello?
The word. Oh, you muted yourself. You're muted. Okay. See, what's the word, man? They be scared. I don't want to get on here and talk in front of y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I was telling y'all that y'all know y'all got guy friends. Y'all gotta hit them and let them know come up here and talk if they got a problem. You see what I'm saying? Y'all closer to them than me. Nah, you was playing too much, Gabby. I ain't gonna lie. What's good?
Hello?
What's the word, Cat?
I just have a quick question. So, me and my ex, we were seeing each other,
Hold
and
on,
then
Cat.
this. I already know, but can I just ask a quick question?
Y'all gotta learn how to lock in.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, I have a quick question.
Where you at?
I had to leave my house because I don't want my mom to hear this.
Okay.
Okay.
How old are you, B?
I'm about to be 21 in 2 weeks. Can I? Let me please. Let me please.
Jack the 21. All right, go ahead. What's the word?
Okay. So I've been talking to somebody since late October last year. And when we started getting close, and I was thinking, we might end up like being in a relationship or whatever, he told me that he wasn't ready for a relationship. And I was like, cool, good. But then he still wants to, be like a part of my life. And I'm going to be honest, so far, besides the fact that he doesn't want a relationship with me, his presence is wonderful, he's caring.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Move on with your life. Move on with your life.
Yeah, I know, but like even when like I had like a little like accident back home and I tried to get my family to, handle it, he, handles it, all the good stuff you
None of this is holding weight to me. The fact that it's holding weight to you is a bigger problem, though. Because you're asking somebody for a relationship, right? They're telling you that they're not willing to give you that, correct? So why are you still there? If that's what you want.
I don't know, I just feel like I don't know what to say, but I like him and I'm hoping that, he comes to his senses or something.
Why would he come to his senses about you when you're already accepting the bare minimum?
I don't know.
Well, when you figure it out, let me know, all right? What's the word?
Okay, can you hear me?
She was jacking. She was jacking. She was going to be 21 in 2 weeks.
Huh?
What's good?
Okay, tell me if I'm cooked. Tell me if I'm cooked. So I went to see this guy last week, and so we've been talking and stuff, but turns out like
Wait. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. You've been seeing this guy for how long? You said?
Oh, we've been talking for like 3 weeks, but I saw him last week.
Okay.
But I stay in Georgia, and he stays in South Carolina. And like when I met him and stuff, he didn't tell me he had a kid. But then turns out, like when I got in the car, I saw the car seat in the back, and then he finally told me that he had a kid.
So you were talking to him for 3 weeks and he didn't know he had a kid?
No, no,
Okay.
he never mentioned it. And so I was like, "Do you have a nephew or something?" He was like, "No, I got a son." I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "I didn't tell you because you didn't ask." So after the trip and stuff, like we barely even talk anymore. So do you think it was like because he just wanted to fuck or
Did he?
yeah, yeah?
Well,
But he like paid for everything.
right there. Because he paid for everything when you drove there, right?
Yeah.
You drove your ass all the way there. Found out that he ended up having a kid. He ended up getting what he wanted from you first time. I'm guessing meeting up with you, right? He gets what he wants. He gets what he wants from you after you drove all the way there, right, for the first time, right? You find out after the fact, after everything happened, after that day, that he's not that interested in talking to you anymore, and you're still asking me questions about him.
You're right. You're right.
If there's anybody you could ideally be asking questions about, would it be the person that totally used you for what they wanted and got what they wanted the first time they met you?
Wait, repeat that?
If there was anybody you could have possibly been asking me about today, 3 days before Valentine's Day, it couldn't be the person that met you for the first time, got what they wanted, and switched up. Couldn't be them, right?
I'm cooked.
We gotta lock in, Gabby. We gotta lock
They
in.
say he paid for the cookie. Oh no.
He paid. I mean,
Oh, he didn't.
I mean, that's what you said. You said he paid for everything when you were there. So I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but it was.
I mean, you're the one that it came out of your. That's you said it, not us.
You're right. You're right. Okay. But I don't know. Maybe you don't think he. Maybe it's because I told him it wasn't gonna work because the long distance.
Okay.
You look like a drunk.
He got something to work while you were there.
Oh.
Whatever.
Okay, just give it up. Just give it up. Just give it up, huh?
Yeah, whatever you said wasn't going to work. That's fine. After that, that's completely fine, man.
Okay. All right.
Any more questions?
No, that's it.
All right. Yeah. Good luck to you guys, man. All right.
Okay.
How you gonna tell niggas it's not gonna work after you end up doing something with a nigga that you barely know like that? After the fact. and then be confused in the end. I don't know. What's the word?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's the word, man? What's good?
So let me profess this by I'm a late bloomer, so
Okay, and how old are you actually?
I'm 21, and I
21.
just started dating like what 6, 8 months ago. So I've had to learn a lot. But
That sounds decent. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, so I would just ask this question like to see if I'm being unreasonable. So I've been talking to this guy for about 2 weeks, and no date of any sort has been planned, and I'm thinking about cutting him off. Would I be right in doing that?
Is that your standard? That's ideally with anybody you're talking to, you'd want a date to be planned.
Yeah, I like in a week. But I think I'm probably giving him more because I really like him. So,
Then whose problem is that?
mine's.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. I got it. Yep. Just
Let's
go ahead and block him. I got it. Thank you.
see. Let's see.
Hi, KV. I was here today I'm the woman with the London thing, okay? I have an update. When I told you about how I was gonna go to London, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I told him this. I said, look, I'm not going to UK anymore. I'm not. He blocked me. All right, whatever. Now that he blocked me, I don't know what to do because it's like I feel like as a woman, like maybe I'm in the wrong mind state. That's why I'm here to ask you a question. I feel like I need a man in my life.
That's why you was ready to go fly out to the UK to a nigga you don't even know that you met on TikTok live. That's
Yeah,
why.
but
Because
like
because in the back of your head you feel like you need a man in your life.
yeah. Now that he
Random nigga.
KB, now that he blocked me and whatever, we're not together. I need your advice as a man. Like, how do I what do I need to do? I don't know. Like, hopefully nobody's judging me. It's just I feel like I need a man and I don't know what to do.
Need a man.
What did you say, KB?
You need a man, huh?
I mean,
Let me ask something. Do you feel like you'll be able to breathe if one doesn't come your way within these next couple months?
but like the thing is like
That's a serious question. Do you feel like if a man doesn't come to you within the next couple months, you feel like you'll be able to breathe actual air?
no, I don't feel like I feel like I'll literally like be depressed for like a few
I think
months.
that's about. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? You're saying that you need a man, but with that mindset that you have right there, I don't think you should have one. You see what I'm saying? I don't think you should be dating. Ideally, if you're saying right, it's you not having a man, maybe even detrimental to your health, right? Do you think in this time, this will be the time for you to have one? Ideally,
No, but KB, like that's why I'm here to ask you that question because like I don't know what to do. Like what all like I don't know. Like I feel like I need somebody to talk to. And it's not like I have friends or anything. It's like
yeah. But I would rather you go. I'd rather you go find friends before you go feeding for you know what I'm saying, a grown ass man. That ain't going for you. Cause look. Here's what I'm saying, right? Ideally, the reason why I'm speaking right now, you were ready to go take a flight to the UK to go meet a man that you met on TikTok Live, a TikTok Live dating panel that you don't even know. You don't think that's dangerous?
I don't want to start crying, guys. I'm not sure being genuine.
Look. The headspace that you're in right now, ideally, that's dangerous.
Like I'm really trying to ask. Like I'm not trying to be judged. I'm sorry.
But it's not even about being. It's not even about judging.
I think it's because KB. I think I don't. It's because I don't love myself. That's why I'm asking you. I don't know.
Okay. Well, there's step one. Step one. Instead of being concerned about a man, because whatever love you don't have for yourself, you're not gonna find it in a man. Niggas don't like women that don't love themselves. They use women that don't love themselves. I'm gonna say this again. Niggas don't like or love women that don't love themselves. They use women that don't love themselves.
Okay.
Very simple. You better step correctly when it pertains to dating a man in this generation, or you will be used. I'm not lying to you. That's just what it is.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess don't date for like what 6 months to a year. Just focus.
Nah, help yourself first before you date. Why would you want to date somebody knowing you're not at 100%?
So what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to stare at the wall and talk to myself
So
in the mirror.
you feel like if there isn't a man in your life, the only other option is to go stare at a wall? Are you serious?
I mean, I talked to my dad, and maybe my dad is not a good person to talk to, but he told me I need a man. He literally told me I need to get married. That's what he told me, my own father. He said that I messed
You got
up.
hobbies, right? You could read books, start a business. You could be what all this concern. Put it into yourself instead of putting it into worrying about finding a man. Like, what do you mean? What this one?
My father, literally, I called him and I told him, look, I'm not going to London. He yelled at me and said that was the stupidest thing I've ever done. He said, why did I even listen to my friend?
Because he's probably tired of hearing you complaining about wanting a man so bad. So at this point, he's just telling you to do anything.
Right.
You don't think he's just tired of hearing you complaining about the same thing? I want a man, I want a man, I want a man, I want a man. To the point where he's damn near sending you off to the UK to go meet a random ass nigga that you don't know?
Okay, KB. I get it. Okay, I'll listen to that advice. Focus on myself.
No, like seriously though, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not illegal.
I know. I feel like people are judging me, and it's like I'm really coming from a place of like I really feel that way. But now that you're putting it in that perspective, it's like you just don't. You need to spend time for yourself.
No, you feel me? I appreciate you having on up.
Bye. Thank you.
What's good, man? Yo, what's good? What's the word? Okay. Let's see, Miss Tiffany. Let's get her up out here, man. What's good, Tiffany?
I'm back.
Oh,
If you remember me from.
what was the situation again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The guy from like overseas and the 2-year thing, relationship or situationship. And I went to dinner.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you remember from last week.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, I remember you, man, specifically. I remember you. What did you end up doing, bro? What did you?
Yeah, I went to the dinner, and he like got me like flowers and like, it was really cute. It was like our first date spot he took me to, but at the end of the night, found out that he had slept with 2 other girls.
I mean, we already had this conversation. We already know who he is and how he thinks. But I don't think at that point in time you were surprised, right? Right. Yeah.
Right. And if I'm being honest, I did see him a couple times after that, but I broke things off. I ended things after that. For good this time.
Okay. But
And I will say, like, coming up here did help a lot.
Yeah, no. But I think the bigger issue is, I'm glad I was able to help, right? But I think the bigger issue is you got to figure out what exactly is going on, right, internally to where you could allow this type of behavior at any point in time. I think that's the bigger picture, because what he did, I mean, it is egregious, but how you think, niggas can get worse with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I think you escaped without having a child with this individual, right? But I'm telling you,
that would have never happened.
Right. No, but I'm just saying, like, there's different things that could come into into play when it comes to different guys moving forward. So that's kind of why I'm telling you, like, make sure that you're, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not thinking that way. You're doing something a little bit different to where you're not seeing the same thing over and over and over and over again from different people.
Right.
All
right. And he did not ghost me. I just want to address that in the comments.
All right. Listen, you'll be all right, man. He doesn't live in this country, though. He lives abroad. So I appreciate you having on, all right?
Thank you.
Well. Yeah, that isn't. It was the word, man.
Hi, KB.
And he definitely did worse than ghosting her, man. I ain't gonna lie. What's good?
Excuse my voice, I'm sick. But I have a question. But I need to give you like some backstory. So I just
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. I'm here.
So I just went on a Vegas trip with a cousin and her boyfriend and her boyfriend's brother. And to sum it up, me and my cousin's boyfriend's brother, his name is Jonathan, we we kicked it off and we have been talking. We both like each other. The thing is, he lives in Auburn, which is north of me, and it's about 2.5 hour drive. And my question is number one, is that too far for anything to work? And number two,
How far? How far again?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Okay.
And the other thing that has me really worried is that me and my cousin's boyfriend, we had done some sexual things before they started dating, and
Wait,
his
you
brother
and your
knows.
cousin's boyfriend has done sexual things?
Yes. We didn't do we didn't have sex, but we did other things. I know, but that was before they started dating. He and the brother Jonathan knows, and Jonathan also knows that I kissed this one other guy, but mind you, me, I did that when I was 18. So what? 4 years ago.
Wait, does she know?
She knows. Yes.
Oh, so she's just as okay. All right, bro.
Well, does that compromise things between me and Jonathan?
Yes. Not even. All right, let's not even talk about what a compromise is.
But it was 4 years ago.
Hold on. Let's not talk about what a compromise is. Why are you willingly putting yourself in that position? What's wrong? Tell me what's really going on deep down. Talk to me, bro. Why
I put myself in that position because I was on a trip. He just happened to be there, and we kicked it off.
But why are you kicking it off with anybody that you already did stuff with their cousin, with their
brother?
With their brother. Why are you allowing anything to kick off when you've done stuff with that person's brother and that person knows?
I mean, you can't control your feelings towards somebody.
You can't control your feelings toward.
No. But that's good to know. So that's just compromise then. And then the distance. Okay.
Yo, there's just no way. Wait, are you dead ass or you trolling me?
No, I'm dead ass. And I've been on your live before too. I've been following you for a fat minute. But I was just curious.
I'll say this. Distance is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
If this isn't weird to you,
but
that's a bigger problem.
The thing is, I asked Jonathan, I was like, hey, does that make things weird for you? He's like, no, that's...
And then you gonna say it out loud to the nigga?
Well, yeah, because it was bothering me. I asked him.
Yo, you gonna say it out loud to the nigga now?
Because I'm being for real. I was trying to be for real with him.
Yeah, I know what Jonathan wants though, bro. Jonathan, if any girl that's won't even go for that, you already know there's no way she take if any girl that's won't even go for any girl that's want to make sense of that, you already know what type of time she on. As a nigga, come on, any nigga in my life right now, come on, y'all correct me.
Bro, okay, 4 years ago.
Y'all find out, and look, she's making sense of it. Y'all find out that her girl is willing to make sense of the fact that she did shit with your brother before, and she willing to mess with you to any degree.
All right then.
Y'all already know what type of time is she on.
I'm on a different timing. It's 4 years later.
And you think the 4 year?
What?
Hey man.
All right.
God bless. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, man. What? Ain't no rude. I'm being rude. Now, I see how people like to point fingers. Am I being rude or is she being rude to herself or putting herself in this type of situation at all to begin with? Or trying to make sense of that shit? Come on, man. That's crazy. If anything, I'm trying to make sure she don't even put herself in that position at all. Y'all. Oopsie. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Why did my shit just do that? My shit just played Crew Love by accident. I didn't even mean to do that. My shit just played Crew Love. Swear to God, that shit just played Crew Love.
You got wigs?
Hold on, man. Let's see. Yeah, I heard it in the back. I had to turn it off. Let's see. It's crazy. It's crazy because if I were to tell her, it's funny. You can't ever win in this type of thing. If I were to tell that girl to go mess with that nigga and that nigga did her 10 times worse, or then they were in the back laughing at her, I would still be seen as bad. If I tell her don't do no shit like that, or I'm a little bit more brutally honest with it, I'm still considered rude and mean. How the fuck do you win? What's good, Journey?
Hey, KB.
What's the word, Mom?
Nothing. I've been watching your lives for a really long time. I definitely enjoy them. And I'm sorry that the first time I finally get up here, I really don't got too many questions. But I guess I could tell you about a situation. You could kind of give me advice. But the thing about it is technically I'm done. I'm already done with it. But I do just want advice on like, what do you do? Because girls do say like, oh, if he say he don't ever want to marry you and he's not ready for commitment, then leave, which is totally true. But what if he is saying that he want to marry you? Like, what if he's saying he want to marry you? What if he's a decent guy?
Wait, I'm confused. Is that why you say technically and not is that where the technically came in? I'm confused. What are we asking?
I'm asking if a guy is saying like, oh, he wants to marry you, et cetera, but you still notice like within his behaviors and within his patterns, he doesn't seem as if he's like all the way on board, but there's still things that he can do to like.
What has this person done to you? Be specific.
Done to me?
Yeah, like for you to be like, well, he's obviously not all on board.
I just feel like, guys just need some growing up. I think he just needs some growing up.
He needs some.
Why are you looking like that? What is the issue?
You're saying you think guys need some growing up, but you're sitting there talking to him. So what does that make you?
No, I started out. Hold on.
Yeah, because we gotta talk. You gotta remember who we choose to associate with Journey at the end of the day, or consider on that level. Especially when we talk about marriage, right? We gotta be taking that person somewhat seriously. Right?
Yes.
But if you could come to me and say that this person needs some growing up, this person obviously shot us to some degree, then what would that ideally make you if you're sitting up there associating with him and considering him?
I guess you're right. I was just trying to honestly just ask like what the male perspective was with that. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like I don't know. Not the camera. What is? Thank you. I don't know. Like I said, I came on here and I don't really have too much tea to say, so I was just gonna say like what I have, but I don't want to take up anybody else's spot, and I don't really need any advice. I was just trying to get a male perspective. So.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. All right, gang.
Thanks.
Let's see. Who we got coming up next, man? It's not. She's not here. Let's get Paige on here, man. What's the word, Paige?
Hello.
What's good? What's the word?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I ain't never did nothing like this before. I'm dead. Okay, I just got a question. You don't know me, I don't know you.
Perfect. Yeah.
So perfect. Okay, so I've been dealing with this man for about like 7 years, off and on. Off and on, off and on. Okay. Like I always like I know what it is, you feel me? I know what it is. Type shit. So he basically after 7 years, this man basically tells me we just had like a real life situation that we went through or whatever. I don't want to say what it was, but it was serious. It was pretty serious. So that situation kind of like ruined what we had going on.
Oh, that's not what ruined it. You've been on and off with somebody for 7 entire years. It's been ruined from the very beginning. That's not what fully ruined it. That might put a stop to the situation, but it's been ruined from the very beginning. If you've been on and off with them for 7 entire years, it's been dead since then. It's just how long is it going to take for you to get? How many more years of your life are you wanting to give to somebody that you're not going to end up with? That's what it boils down to. Yeah. Go ahead.
I ain't even finished the story.
I'm here. Listen, finish the story. I'm just letting you know, like, so we're not mistaken.
Ooh. Okay, so basically, yeah. He basically was like, and this was on my birthday. He told me this on my birthday. He says, yeah, like basically you need to find you somebody else, somebody that's gonna really, want to lock in with you, because it's not gonna be me.
Wow, and that's what he said after 7 years, right? That's
after
what he
7 years.
So I was right. Without you telling me that, I was correct.
But why wait so late to
But
tell? Why wait so late?
He didn't figure that out 7 years later. He figured that out in the beginning, but you're useful to him though, right? He's been able to have somebody in his back pocket as a doormat that's going to take him back and forth, thinking that shit's sweet for 7 entire years, knowing that he was never going to take you seriously. So when it came down to it, he got sick and tired of you. He disposed of you. He got rid of you. He told you to your face. But that's not something that you learn 7 years later, as you may know, right? That's something that you know from the beginning, right?
Right.
Right.
But that's my fault for thinking it was going.
I think when it pertains to fault, I think that he's a shitty individual, right?
He is.
Right? He's a shitty individual. I'm not going to take that up. I'm not going to say he's not. But like I said, when it comes to shitty individuals, they got to, they got to go through, a number. Huh?
No, I was reading the comments. I'm sorry. Somebody asked how old was I.
Yeah. But most shitty individuals, they'll find somebody that's going to put up with their shittiness. And you just happen to be that person that did it for 7 years.
Damn, so I was the dummy, huh?
Well, for him at least.
Damn. So, okay, on a brighter note, I blocked him. I blocked his number. I blocked him on everything, and I blocked his friends too.
Absolutely, as you should.
Because at this point, if that's how you really feel, I don't exist. You might as well call me Casper. Right. It's gonna be hard, but I mean, yeah. So leave that where it's at.
But to make it easier for you, right? Ideally, was anything good gonna come from the situation ever?
Honestly, I think it would. We was going and on a, it was getting good. When it started getting good, that's when our situation happened.
Yeah, that there's a self-esteem issue here. Yeah, I can tell about how you're talking. That's why he's able to do that. You're saying that somebody that you've been
very confident.
Really?
Yeah.
Why you say that? Educate me.
Because you said it sounds something like with self-esteem.
Yeah, self-esteem. You feel as though you feel as though somebody that's been on and you came to the right place. You feel as though somebody that's been on and off with a grown ass man. Because in order for you to be on and off with somebody and to any degree, to where they even have to tell you straight to your face 7 years later that you were never the one, ideally there had to be signs throughout the 7 years.
I didn't have niggas.
Hold on. Ideally there had to be signs within them 7 years, correct?
Say that again.
Ideally, throughout the 7 years of knowing this person, since it was on and off, like you told me, there had to be signs that this person wasn't going to be for you, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so when it comes to being confident as a person, right? That means confident in our decisions, confident in how we feel, and the willingness to really just take ourselves seriously in general, right? we really consider how we feel before everybody else, correct? If somebody's been playing with you, playing in your face, you're on and off, disrespecting you for 7 whole years, and they had to be the one to get rid of you, where's the confidence in that?
You just ate me up.
It's not about eating you up. I just want you to see the perspective so that you could actually do something about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't do something about him, but you can do something about you. Right? You can't do something about how they want to move, but you can do something about you though. You can make sure that shit never happens again. And that's the key. That's the most important part here. So as long as you do that, you're good, all right?
Okay, thank you.
I can put your dropping on.
Okay.
Let's see. I got you, see. She not joining.
Oh my God.
The poor girl probably left.
Hello.
So what's good, see?
Hey, what's good?
What's the word?
First of all, thank you. So I don't need any advice. I just want to give myself a little pat on the back because, well, I'm 22. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I went no contact with my ex, but it was hard, obviously, but it was needed. And I feel that was a huge testament to how much self-esteem matters and how much self-love matters. Basically, I learned to stop forcing people to grow or trying to bring them along with me on my growth. Not everybody wants to grow. A lot of people are very comfortable where they are. And I saw younger me in him. And so I kept trying to be like, come on with me, let's go to therapy. Let's get help, let's better ourselves. And that was pretty much the end of it, that he did not like that. So blocked him on everything. I used WhatsApp to contact my family in Cuba, and I did not realize that he could just find me on there. So he contacted me on WhatsApp recently. And no reply, nothing, blocked on there too. So I'm very
You standing on something.
Yeah, I don't want to be made a fool of. And yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Hey, keep standing on it. All right? That's a good perspective, though. You can't bring everybody with you. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I always tell people this too. Like when it comes to like actual like growth, when you're dealing with, you can't grow and still deal with the people that were dragging you down to begin with, because they're gonna be hating. And y'all see it all the time with friendships. Sometimes y'all outgrow friends. Y'all stop doing certain things with certain friends, and they start hating you because you're not doing certain things with them no more. It's the same thing with niggas. So when it comes to growth, a lot of times you gotta do that by yourself. But yeah, good shit. I see.
Yeah, but the reason I came out here to tell you is because you helped me on that. I was with him for like 2 years. So coming across your page and hearing how point blank blunt, if something's not moving, something's never going to move. So, that's why I wanted to come out here. But thank you.
Of course. I'm glad I was able to help. I see.
All right, bye.
It's real. Now she gonna be living freely, right? Nigga free, man. Not worried about the same shit she was worried about 2 years ago. That's the goal, man. Let's see who we got next, man. Let's get Annabelle in here. Yeah, Annabelle, what's good?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm finna break down this whole story, and I just need your advice. This is pretty crazy, so don't judge me, guys, for real, because y'all get in the comments, y'all judging like crazy, so don't judge me, though. Okay, so I met this guy when I was going through a lot, and I met him, and I was love bomb. I fell in love. Oh, my God, that nigga got me good. We was finna do a marriage application, and then he ended up cheating on me and I found out with a cokeheaded bitch with 2 kids. And I was like, damn, like it hurt my self-esteem. And I was like, damn, am I not like bad enough? And I was like, okay, whatever. Like he cheated on me twice actually before I moved to a whole different city by myself. But I guess his way of like working his way back in and trying to make things good, he like furnished my whole place and like bought me stuff and like gave me money and stuff. So like I kind of like let it slide because at the time I didn't have my family or friends to help me move to
Wait. So essentially what you're saying is your standards were bought at that time, correct?
No, okay, yes. You know what? I'll be honest. Yes,
Yeah,
they
you were
was.
bought.
I'll be honest. Yes, they was.
I think that's an important point to make because that's a lot of girlies in here and about that. I feel like if a nigga spends money on them, that's like they in their mind they think that's like a like a pass. But some y'all could just be bought. Oh, go ahead, continue.
But it's really not okay because I've always had my own shit. So like this is the first guy I've ever had with money. So like it was not hiding. But I don't know. Shit should never got me out of character, but it did. Anywho, so I moved to a different city, and then I ended up getting pregnant by him and having a miscarriage. While I'm going through the miscarriage, he leaves me, and he works on the road. He drives CDL. He ended up going to Utah and meeting a girl, and like he left me while I was in the hospital having the miscarriage and posting the girl and stuff, like on some demonic shit. I don't know why he did it. I didn't cheat on him. I've never done nothing to him. I don't know. Dude's fucking demonic. Anywho. He ends up pursuing this girl, but I didn't know this whole time because we ended up taking a break and I ended up taking him back. Okay, I know this is bad. I ended up taking him back after. Then, after I get back with him, I didn't know he was pursuing a girl until she started posting clues, which he had me out of character. I started stalking this bitch page and stuff, which I should never been doing that. But I was stalking a whole nother female's page. It was bad. Anywho, I called her, found out that they were still talking and stuff. And then he sent his ex $4,700 while we were together and told me, when I cried about it, told me that I don't know how to be mature about shit because he made a promise to her and he's not gonna break his promises because it's a character thing. And he sent his ex $4,700, but this is the kicker. I don't think I really know this guy. He's lied about a lot of shit. He told me he lived in Hawaii for 2 years, never did. He told me he went to college in Florida, never did. He told me he had an ex for 5 years. I don't think this shit's real or true. I don't think he had an ex. I've never heard of her. I really don't know how to move because he left me. And I don't know if it's an ego thing why I can't let go because I did good by him and I took him back and I did a lot of forgiving. But I don't know how to just like completely let him go.
I'm surprised that he's thinking about character in this situation.
You said what?
I'm reading my comments. They talking about his comment about character. No, wait, go ahead, continue, Annabelle.
So I really don't know how to move. It's okay if they judge me. This is my first boy, like this is my first ever experience. So it's really okay. But I'm saying like, I really don't know how to move going forward because he works on the road and he'll contact me if he comes through my city. And like, we won't have sex or nothing. Like we won't do nothing. We'll literally just talk about everything. And, I feel like it's draining me and doing more bad than it's doing good, but it's kind of hard to not like see him because like obviously I crave him, but I don't know how to move forward when he's so okay to let go or leave me or do the things he did to me or just how he moves in general after I stayed solid. I don't know.
You don't know how to move forward, but no.
Like, no, okay, I don't want him. I don't want to be with him. I know what his love's like. I know what it's like being with him. I know how draining it is. I don't want him.
But because you waited until he finally left you after all you did and accepted, you feel like your ego was shot because of that.
I feel like it's an ego thing as to why I can't let go of him.
Right, and I'm recognizing all that you accepted, all the cheating that he did, all the things that clearly, he was calling you a doormat with his actions. And you allowed it to happen, and he ended up leaving you. After all that, you feel like your ego was shot because of that.
I feel like it's you know what? I'll be honest. Yeah, I know it probably don't make no sense, but it's like, damn, nigga, I put up with you, and you feel like you could just dip on a bitch. That's true.
Right, because you were always a means to an end, Annabelle. To him, even a guy that is given. Obviously, he is who he is, and you know who he is, right? But you're still like somebody that he's using, ideally. You're a means to an end, right? So when you're no longer beneficial, like he's not in the city, he's not around you, there's no need for y'all to be talking. There's no, y'all kind of get what I'm saying here? So at the end of the day, you have to see how the best way to move on from a lot of these types of situations is understand how you were being looked at, right? And not wanting to be looked at that way anymore. You see what I'm saying? You were being looked at like you were only useful when you were around or when he was around, right? Because he was on the road all the time. And he had all this, all these different lives, all these different things. You don't have a choice but to move on, Annabelle. If you kind of get what I'm saying. You're saying you're struggling to do it. I mean, it's always going to be a struggle, but we don't really have a choice here. Even if you did have a choice, I would hope that you would, you would.
Right, and of course, I don't regret anything. Right. Everything I brought me closer to Christ and everything. But it's just like, I understand that. I guess I recognize that I really didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't love myself. I wasn't showing up for myself at all. But it's just like a.
No. You definitely didn't love yourself.
You think I didn't love myself?
Hell no. How the fuck? How can I actually say I love myself if I'm willing to accept somebody cheating on me?
But the thing is,
that's a real question.
I know he cheated on me. I know he cheated on me, but he's such a manipulator. He swears up and down. I don't have proof, which these girls have told me, which is that's enough.
That's proof, right.
But it's 4 bitches, and then like it's back to back to back. Like I don't get a break. I can't love you in peace. Like,
right. But if you're willing to, let's say for instance, you're saying that him denying it was enough for you to consider it, even though you had evidence. Right? That means you don't even love yourself or respect yourself enough to know or accept what you're seeing with your own eyes because you liked him a lot more than you ever liked yourself. If you gotta get what I'm saying. If you're getting actual evidence from other people, real life evidence, he's telling you that's not true. But you're seeing it with your own eyes and you're considering it just because he's saying that's not true. There is no way you could ever even put love in yourself in the same sentence.
Right, and I feel like no, and I completely understand. I could be coachable, so I'm completely understand. I'm complete. But the thing is, I feel like a part of me is why I need to go heal myself and why I stopped chasing. I'm not gonna say I don't respond to him when he texts me, but I stopped chasing.
What?
Listen, I don't.
Don't get me.
No, guys, I'm not delusional.
But don't get me tight, bro.
Delusional. I gotta stand up.
Don't get me tight. What did you just say?
It's like, okay, so I'm going to go back to the miscarriage part. I think a part of me wants to fulfill that, like, child. I feel like, okay, I lost something and I want it back. Like, I just really want it back and I crave it. And I guess I never
want it back from who?
No, I'm saying, like, I want the child back, but I feel
from
like.
Who, though?
Oh, God.
From who?
Guys, am I really done?
Don't get me tight, bro. Don't get me tight in my life.
Is it bad? And the thing is, I'm too bad for him. Every girl he's cheated on me, it's like, and I'm not bringing no girls down, but I'm saying like the way I carry myself, how I got my own shit, like everything, like it's, I don't know.
You're saying one of the reasons why you may respond to his text messages, given all the information that you know, is because, and again, having a miscarriage, there ain't no joke, right? I'm not a woman, but I could somewhat, understand how that could hurt you, right?
Right.
But you're saying that the reason why you would still respond to this person's messages, ideally, is because you would want that child back. I'm asking you, from who?
You know what? No, I'm be honest. Okay, I can admit. I think it's from. No, I know it's from him, but I think I'm trying to go back in the past and replay, and I guess thinking I could prevent some shit or prevent my child, or I want to go. Is this bad? Is it bad?
Annabelle, you are literally willing to bring a child into a broken home, all in the name of obsession.
Okay, this is the thing, though.
He's willing to bring a child into a broken home that's always going to be broken because this man clearly has no cares for this person, for her, all in the name of her obsession. Yo, that's insane.
No, I completely understand. No, I completely understand. It's just like, no, there's no fuck. How do I explain this? He's so manipulative that like.
She keeps finger pointing. Am
I finger pointing? No, I can take accountability. No, I can take accountability because I accept it by just even letting him be in contact with me, which I shouldn't. I should go out and just do my own shit. Like I got my own shit. I got my own everything. But it's just like, damn, nigga, you my first everything. My heart crave you. You know what? Never mind. A bitch gonna stand up. I got this, guys. I'm gonna stand up for myself.
Annabelle, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you. I can tell by the way you talk. And it's sad. I've been in the game 5 years, Annabelle. So I've seen you before, right?
Right.
Plenty of times. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to do the absolute worst. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, y'all. This is what's gonna really happen here.
So you saying I ain't had enough?
She ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, nah, she ain't seen nothing yet. He's gonna have to do you the absolute worst, like horribly, before you get it. You're not gonna get it. You don't get it yet.
Nah, but it shouldn't even have to get that far.
You're still living this life like this shit a joke or something, or like this shit's sweet.
No, shit's not sweet.
Right?
No,
So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna have to happen.
But shit shouldn't even have to get that far though.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna have to happen, man. He's gonna have to show you something.
Shit shouldn't even have to get that far though, is what I'm saying.
Right. And whose fault is it that it went that far?
It's Annabelle's.
Right. Yet you're over here still saying that you want to have a child with this person.
Yeah.
You see how that's just you see the insanity coming out? Literally, not even 5 minutes ago, you're talking about potentially still wanting to have a child with this person. And in the same breath, you're saying that, what? You see how nuts this sounds?
Yeah, I'm fucked up in the head. I ain't gonna lie, this one fucked me up. I'm be real, it really did. I've never ever let a guy get that close. I've never this is my first guy ever. Like I've never let a guy.
But I think the most important part is recognizing it and then maneuvering. At the end of the day, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of us in this live is perfect. However, if we could recognize certain things and make a move based on what we know, we're helping ourselves. Which is the goal of my life. If you say it out loud and you hear yourself, there's a better chance that you may not do what you were thinking.
Yeah, nah, shit's pathetic.
Are you catching my address? You see how it sounds crazy?
Yeah, so shit's pathetic for real.
So hopefully after this live, you kind of hear how it sounds and you maneuver, do what you gotta do.
I'm not texting him right now. They saying I'm texting this nigga. I'm not texting this nigga right now. We ain't talking.
Listen, man, if there's anybody that you should have a child with, it should be somebody that values you, man. So that, you got to give the child a chance as well. You see what I'm saying? We see how it is, the baby mama culture, baby daddy culture. We don't need that. We're trying to stop that. So, you know what I mean? Do that shit with somebody that, at least, y'all, if you believe in marriage, y'all get married for, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. All right?
You know what? So how I move? I just got to focus on myself.
What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like, obviously, I wouldn't go back, but I'm asking like advice on how do people move in situations.
You block this person. I'm gonna tell you something. If you even move your fingers to maneuver to send another text message to this person, you are proving his point and everybody else's. If you maneuver your fingers like this ever again to go send a text message, answer that phone, and to any degree, not only are you proving his point about you in his head, whatever he has in his head, and you're proving everybody else's point in this goddamn live.
But okay, so I have a question. Is okay? So I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but like, let's say like we after we broken up, like if I'm like we talking shit, and then like I get him back, and we're in like not the talking stage, but like we have a conversation. Then I'm like, nigga, I don't even really want you for real. Like I really hate you. Like I really don't want you. So I don't know what it is. Like once I have him, I don't want him. But when he's gone, it's like, damn, man, I miss you and stuff like that. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
wait, real quick. If you want me, how old are you?
20. Is that bad? Oh my God, that's bad.
I don't know why I thought she was older than that. I don't wonder she's thinking like this. Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, oh my God. I thought she was. I don't know if I'm the only one. I thought she was much older. That's probably why. Y'all see why I don't do under 21s in my life? Y'all see why? Y'all see why now? Because y'all say I'm such a dickhead, right? Do y'all see why I don't do it? Look at how she thinks. That's like she genuinely thinks like that. Good God. Let's see, man. Nah. And it's not even on some like I said, bro, we all gonna learn one way or another. But I'm just saying, the reason why I keep it 21 plus is that we gotta at least be fair to everybody else. Because that shit just gave niggas a headache in this shit. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta give the audience a little bit of a chance. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Let's see. She not in here. Let's see. it, baby. She need help. What the hell?
Hi, can you hear me?
What's the word?
All right, so some background information. We're both 21. We're both in college, and we are 4 hours away from each other. So my issue is like since last week, I just stopped feeling things for him. Like I don't look forward to his messages or his calls anymore.
She said she's 20. She said they're both 21. Where?
Do you not believe me or something?
No, you sound young, but I ain't tripping. You said y'all both 21, long distance college relationship.
Yes.
We know where that goes. Continue. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, like out of nowhere last week, I just stopped, looking forward to talking to him.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is. Like I like him. I think I like him.
You don't.
Oh, you right.
This wouldn't be a conversation.
You right. You're right. All right, that was all. Thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Well, that was quick. Hi.
What's good, Ash? What's going on, man?
Hi, I'm 21 just before we start. Is that okay?
Yeah, we getting all the young bulls in here. Yesterday it was people that were much older. And now today we getting the young bulls, man. What's the word?
All right, so I'm turning 22 in September. I've been in a situationship for a year now, and I've kind of left, but I kind of feel bad for leaving.
You said you've been in a what? For how long?
A year now in a situationship.
You've been in a situationship for...
No, but wait. Okay. So the story behind it is I met him in March, right? So I've been single for about 3-4 years now. I decided to start dating, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was gonna try it out. And I know he's going through some ish now, but for the past whole of last year, he's been really can I swear in here? I don't want to cuss and I can't.
Try not.
Okay, so he been really pissing me off and jumping over my fucking boundaries so bad. And in a relationship.
Stop.
Yeah.
You have no boundaries at all.
I do.
No, you got zero.
Okay.
Anybody that could open their mouth and say that they were in a year, first of all, call anything that they're in a situationship. First of all, no boundaries there. But second of all, being that said situationship that she's referring to it as for a year, boundaries is there. That's not what she does now.
Okay.
No. That's not what it is.
Okay. So, when it comes to relationship, I told him, I really value communication. I value time. I value loyalty, et cetera, et cetera. And at the time, I wasn't really paying attention because I started working in a medical office, so I was really busy at the time, right? So I was kind of all over the place and I wasn't paying attention. So the year went by really quick. And when it came to the end of the year, I was like, oh, hold up a second. I was like, oh, Christmas is coming around and I got him a present, right?
Wait. So when the time went off quick, you decided instead of recognizing what was going on, you got him a present?
No, I wasn't paying attention, but through the whole year we were communicating and da. But when it came to Christmas, I was like, I'm getting everybody a present, so I decided to get him a present.
But you said that one of the things that you look for is loyalty, right?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to have a loyalty? The loyalty that according to you is your standard in a situationship. Where does the loyalty come in?
I get it. I know. I recognize.
That's actually a real question. I'm asking, where does it come in?
It's not he doesn't actually need to give it to me. That's the thing. And I know he doesn't it's not required because it's not a relationship. When he came around at Christmas, because he came around, he was like, oh, I was asking him, oh, it's been a while now. I'm kind of getting tired of waiting in the same place. We're not going nowhere. So I was like, you need to make up your mind, right? So I asked, what do you want from me in this moment?
Oh, it was up to him.
Waste of my time. So he says, oh, we're in a part-time relationship. And I said, oh, okay, so I'm single. And I said, all right, don't.
Relationship?
I will quote what he said. He said, we're in a part-time relationship with boundaries.
We're in a part-time relationship with boundaries.
Yeah. And I
But
told
y'all gotta
him,
see it. But I mean, let me ask live. Yeah, if there was anybody to play with and say some shit like that too, wouldn't it be her? Given what we already know so far, if there was anybody to say some dumbass shit like that to genuinely and expected to slide, would it not be her?
stop. Oh my God.
No, seriously. Like who? Okay.
Okay. So, like, again, I say, oh, okay, so I'm single. And I didn't think he took it seriously, but I meant it. From then on, I was like, yeah, I'm single. So I stopped contacting him and I started talking to him and I was like, okay, I'm moving on with my life. And I carried on working in my medical office. I work in a GP, right? So I'm working and it comes to this year and, you know, he's going through some shit and like, I completely understand, like he's losing people left and right and I completely get it. We stopped talking for a hot minute and then he popped up. He was like, you know, he been busy, etc. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then nothing, it really didn't go anywhere from there. But I started feeling bad if I was to be like, I'm done with like responding to you or like being around you with no like clarity on anything. Like,
But it sounds like you're a fiend though, gang. Like, bro, I tell y'all this all the time. Please, and I know I keep having to say this, but please, I'm begging you guys, right? Whether I need y'all to understand, this is where you fuck yourself up as a woman in this shit, right? Let me tell you where. I would rather y'all pick up every grain of sand with a tweezer at any beach we know than ask a grown ass man what's going on. No, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you put it out there or you ask for the obvious, it makes people it shows people where your head is at. Y'all don't believe me? Y'all don't believe me? Y'all think I'm lying? When you open your mouth and you ask for the obvious, things that are supposed to be getting done without you having to say anything at all, and you ask for it, they'll start looking at you like you're a
Okay, so like I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. So I think someone in the comment just said I sounded kind of like British and then like American at the same time. I'm like Jamaican, so my accent isn't perfect. I can speak in Pato if it makes it better. So I don't know if that helps. But I was talking to my mom and she was like, you know, that sounds like some bullshit. And then I was telling one of my male best friends, he's like, you sound like a booty call. And I was like, oh, okay. And I took it to heart because I was like, what do you mean I sound like a booty call? He was like, he sounds like he has a main bitch on the side. Like he has a main bitch and then you're the one he comes to every 2 to 3 months. And I was like, that can't be for real. I feel like you're just hating on me, right? So I didn't really take that seriously because it was from like a male best friend. I was like, I don't want to take advice from you because all of your situationships go to hell. Like, you have more situationships than me, right? So I just don't pay attention. So when my mom confirmed it as well, she's like, you sound like a bed warmer. I was like, oh, okay. So I've come to the point where it's like, I kind of feel bad losing feelings, but at the same time, it's like my head has left the situation, but I can't help but like
losing feelings for who?
I can't help but like him at this. Like, I know I like him. I know I love him. It's obvious, but like, I can't help but.
I like him. I know I love him.
It's bad. Stop. Okay. I know I like him. I have feelings for him, but I feel bad leaving him.
You feel bad leaving him? What are you leaving? You're leaving something that never started.
That is true.
What are you leaving? This is where it just gets delusional. This is that limerence shit that's like dangerous. Leaving what? It never started. And you've asked for it on numerous occasions and he's told you no in 10 different ways.
Okay.
Like, how do you want me to tell him? Did you want me to tell you for it? Like, how else do you want? Like, what? There was no commitment for there to be what? He literally, out of his own mouth. I've never heard this before. He said that you're a part. Repeat what he said. Part-time what?
I'm not saying it again.
Nigga said he in a part-time relationship, and he said, "I swear to God, I can't make that shit up."
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up.
And she sat there and said,
I didn't say I said I was single, and he didn't. I don't think he took it seriously, and it's like,
they don't give a fuck. Yes, lock in, bro. Lock in.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I
Okay,
got it.
I need you to lock in, man. Help yourself, all right?
Okay.
I need you to help yourself first, man.
All right, I got it.
Right. That's funny as hell, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't think she worse than the person. Wait, who was the other one that was talking about the I don't think S is as bad as the one before her, man. I just don't. Annabelle, yeah. She not fucking with Annabelle. I ain't gonna lie. Annabelle put her ass to shame. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. But again, like y'all gotta this also what I want y'all to understand and see though, like y'all be asking where these niggas be getting audacity from and where audacity is coming from and why do niggas feel like they can just do this and get away with it and so on and so forth. But people like this exist. Seriously. I'm commending them for coming up here and being honest and you know what I mean, being a part of my platform. I really appreciate it. But I need y'all to understand like this shit exists. There's only 1.2K people in here. Y'all gotta understand that. Y'all have to realize what's going on. Let's see. Part-time relationship. I don't know. And yeah, exactly. What's good, Ella? How you doing, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
Okay, I'm sorry, my English is not that good, so I hope I can explain it well. I'm 27, and I never had a relationship. And
Sounds like you've been living good, man. Sounds like you've been living good.
yeah, I don't date that much. I was always focused on work, but if I date, I only date for marriage. I'm very strict, and when it comes to dating, I'm more traditional.
Okay.
So last year I met someone online for the first time. I was on vacation for 2 months, and there was a guy I was texting, and we texted like every day. But then he told me that, like I said before, I'm very strict. He said that he's smoking cigarettes, and I did not accept him. I immediately ghosted him. So yeah, so I ghosted him, and then this guy disappeared from social media for a year. And he contacted me 2 weeks ago, and so we started to text, and I didn't have any expectation, but then he told me that he stopped smoking and all that stuff, so I was kind of happy about that thing, because that was the reason why I cut him off. But now I'm a bit confused, because we never met in person, but he wants to see me next month because he lives far away from me. But I'm just confused if it was the right thing to talk to him again, or would you say like maybe meet him in person and see how it goes?
Ella, how often does he speak to you?
Every day, but we just text. We don't talk on the phone.
And you said that your turn off initially was the fact that he smoked cigarettes.
Yeah.
He's saying, just his word, that he stopped smoking cigarettes. Did he tell you why?
Yeah. So I'm very I'm a dancer and I'm very into gym, and he's also a gym person. So when you told me that he's smoking, I was a bit confused, because someone who goes like every day to the gym and pays so much attention to his body and his health, it didn't suit him. So I was kind of mad, and I told him I don't want to take you like that. So he stopped, I think, for his health. He didn't say like I stopped smoking for you.
So he stopped for his health after
Yeah.
you made him aware that it wasn't good for him.
Yeah.
And now you're not fully sure if you want to actually see him in person.
Okay, one thing that I don't like, So we just talked for 2 weeks, and Valentine's is coming. I don't think that I can expect from him that we spend time because we didn't even met in person. Or do you think I can
You're being
expect
oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I see what's going on. You're considering it now, knowing that Valentine's Day is also coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that's the reason why you should consider seeing. If that's why you're actually considering it, then no.
What do you mean? Sorry,
Because no. Because y'all see what's pushing her. Ideally, you know that the strictness is out the door now for this person. Exactly. If the reason why you actually want to see him after you already told yourself that you no longer want to associate with him after what you saw is because Valentine's Day is coming up, then that's not really a good reason. If you gotta get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think, the fact that Valentine's Day is coming up should be the exact reason why you should give that person another chance, ideally.
No, not because for Valentine's Day, but can I already expect something that he says, like, let's spend something together?
Expect what?
Like spending Valentine's Day.
No, but I'm saying, you've never seen this person a day in your life. Like, not in person, at least.
Yeah.
So what can you expect? You've never seen him before.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like,
Come on, LA. You've been strict 27 years, man. I need you to keep it up until it makes sense. LA, I need you to keep it up until I don't want you to start reaching now. You say you've been strict 27 years. You've been doing how you're supposed to. I need you to lock in, man. Keep being locked in, man. You know what I mean? We got to be serious.
okay.
It got to make sense. You're misunderstanding. All right, maybe. Wait, what do you? Am I misunderstanding you, Ella, or I'm not getting what you're saying? What's going on?
I didn't understand what you said because, like, my English is not that good.
She's not understanding what I'm saying. No, well,
Maybe
basically what I'm saying.
Maybe I'm explaining myself in the wrong way.
No, I understand you. I understand you perfectly. Yo, block Growl, bro. She's in here trolling again. This nigga. I blocked Growl like 25 times. She keeps finding a new account to come in here, bro. They expect a gift even though they barely into it. No, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know her. No, they don't know each other that well for that to be a thing. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to necessarily expect anything, but ideally, if you're deciding if you want to put yourself in that situation, you want to go out, then do it. You see what I'm saying? But not as because you don't know him, it wouldn't make sense.
But do you think I can, like...
They never FaceTimed either, exactly. They only texted.
Yeah, but do you think we should meet in person because he wants to see
Video
me?
chat first, Ella.
Oh my God, I look homeless. I really don't want to show myself. I'm very sick.
But we got to make sure that he's real. Like, you got to video chat him first, and then we can talk about it.
I told him if we meet in person, I want to do FaceTime with him and see how he looks and if he's real. I'm strict. I said I will not meet a stranger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
For your safety, like before it even comes, you do that first, and then we can maneuver. Right?
Yeah, first FaceTime, and also I will not stay with him. Obviously.
Right. Yeah. All right. Then that's good.
There's also one thing that I don't like. I have to ask you.
I ask the question.
He's following other women, which I don't like. I think this is a good reason to cut him off, or is it too early?
I'm sorry, bro. Ella, bro, you don't like that he's following. Cut him off, Ella. Cut him off just for that, all right?
Okay.
All right, Ella.
Take care.
I feel it, though. It's up to you, though, man. Hey, man, Ella said she not putting up with what y'all putting up with, man. Who we got coming up next, though? Let's get Whitney in here. Y'all better off being strict than not strict. I'll tell y'all that was good, Whitney. Not really. You have your headphones in?
No.
Why do you sound like you're so far?
I don't know. Can y'all hear me now?
Not really. I don't know. You don't have any headphones? Is your phone connected to your car?
Let me put my AirPods in.
All right, let's try your AirPods.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better now. What's the word?
Okay, so Basically, so yesterday was my birthday. Today, like this whole week is Whitney week. It's my birthday week
Yeah,
and stuff
happy
like that.
belated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically I ended things with my ex. It wasn't on no bad terms for real though. I'm really nervous because he still so we still text. We've been
I say you
um
okay.
okay, wait. Before you do me like that. We broke up on the 26th of January. Um but he but we still text and we still talk and stuff like that. But he told me the reason why we broke up was like he was scared that he was getting deported. He broke up with me, y'all. He broke up with me.
Oh, so he got
And
wait, what? Wait. He broke up with you.
yeah, so basically since since Trump got elected, we was having a talk and he was like, okay, let me just
Yeah,
stop
make
you.
it make sense to me, man. Make it make sense.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so he's El Salvadorian. His family, like, they don't have papers,
Okay.
but he is a citizen here. And we've been dating for 2 years. And he was scared around November that, like Trump was going to do stuff and all this type of stuff. Okay, cool. So basically in January, ICE has been showing up at people's schools and stuff like that. And I guess because like it's been real, we had talks about it in November. But anyways, basically he just said like, do you think we should break up? And I was like, yeah. But I still like him.
Wait. So he broke up with you?
So basically he just said, do you think we should break up?
So
Because he was scared that if he got deported,
how would he get? You said he's a citizen though.
he's a citizen, but his parents are not. We're in college.
Right.
So like he was worried that like he can't stay here by himself.
Yeah, he definitely put anything out his ass. I think she peeped it too. Yeah, he definitely pulled that one. Yeah, but all right. So how? Wait. So I forgot to ask. I keep forgetting to ask. How old are you?
I'm 19.
What's good, Queen? What's the word, man?
Hi. Okay, so this is about a male friend. Basically,
How old are you, Queen? Before we start.
I'm 22.
Okay. Friend. All right.
So yeah, I've known him for about like 8-9 months or so.
Okay.
And basically, like a few weeks ago, me, him, and another friend, we were just talking, and that other friend brings up that, we were talking about my friend being secretive. That's what I should say. He was being secretive. And we're like, what do you even do with your life? Like, I feel like you don't like talk about your life and a lot. And then after, the other friend's like, oh, well, how about your girl? Like, do you not talk about your girl or hang around your girl? And I was confused because he's never mentioned that he's had a girlfriend, and he talks like he's single, but I've known him and we've been friends for 9 months. So I feel like it's weird. Like, do you guys think it's not weird for a guy friend not to tell you that he has a girl?
I'm so confused. Why do you care?
Because that's my friend.
Good God.
Is that not?
Even
nobody thinks that's weird?
All right, let's say it is weird. All right, it is weird. What are we gonna do?
Well, obviously I'm not gonna, say that I know.
Well, I mean, has it come up at all? Like prior to like the conversation. So you've been friends with him for 10 months, correct? Has it come up?
Yes, it has.
Okay.
We've talked about relationship stuff. He knows my other friends. We've talked about
their relationships. He's talked about my friends, like asking about her boyfriend, all this. Anything when it comes to him, he's denied it.
Okay.
Like the guy mentioned, oh, like, how about your girl? He's like, I don't have a girl. I don't have a girl. Just for us to find out that he actually has a girl.
Okay. So
I just think it's weird.
How do you?
Not to mention.
Okay, no. Now I got a little more context because conversation has come up on numerous occasions. He's lied about it. So you're saying he's lied about it? That's different.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on now?
Like nothing. Like me and my other friend, me and a girlfriend, we just know about it, like within our group, and we haven't said anything. Like, we've known that, like, or when he's been going out and he tells us stories about him going out and stuff, we know the girl's there. He never mentions the girl, only mentions other friends. Like,
does this affect you in any way?
I think it's weird. I just think it's weird to not say that.
We could call it that. Now what? Are you gonna cut him off, or are y'all gonna keep being friends? Does that impact the friendship in any way, shape, or form? Are you gonna confront him about it? Like, what are we gonna do now that you think it's weird?
Well, no, I'm not gonna confront him. I'm just gonna let it happen, I guess. Like, just wait for it to get exposed. I just wanted to know if it's weird for a friend to not mention that he's in a relationship.
I mean, it's subjective. You feel like it's weird, it's weird. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying it's subjective. Some people will say they don't really care, right? Because that's not their business. Others will say, well, if the conversations come up on numerous occasions, you lied about it, it shows your character. So if you feel as though it kind of shows his character and he's been lying about it, you don't want to be friends with him anymore, then that's on you.
But people in the comments are saying, oh, it's not my business. But how any of your guys' friends don't mention that they're in a relationship, that's not, like, weird. Like, I just feel like that's normal to be like, oh, yeah, me and my girlfriend did this. Me and my boyfriend did this. How do you just cover that up for months?
Yeah, for sure. Well, let me know what ends up happening, all right, Queen? All right. I need y'all to get up here with serious shit, though. Like, actual serious, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's lock in, y'all, man. That's kind of like, and then when I get look, and here's the thing, y'all get mad at me when I boot the people that are much younger in here. Y'all think like y'all get mad at me, like, oh, KB, that's mean. You shouldn't have did that. But it's like, bro, what are we talking about? I need some serious shit, like shit that makes sense. Y'all see what I'm saying? Let's see. What's good, man? Diana, what's the word?
Hello?
What's the word?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Fuck.
Can you hear me? The fuck? TikTok tweaking.
Gosh, this shit hella nerve-wracking.
What's good?
What's up? Can you hear me?
What's the word? I can hear you. Somebody said I need some stories like Annabelle. Y'all funny as hell.
Oh shit, well my bad. I do not got no stories. I was about to come up here and give y'all some hope. Damn.
Let's see. She's not here either. Let's get minked. Yeah, man.
Hi. So I just got a story from my friend. She asked me to speak on her behalf because she's watching the live.
Why can't she get up here and talk?
I'm not sure. She just wants me to speak for her.
Come on, man. Lock in. We need her up here, man.
She's been requesting, but she said that she's not able to join.
What's her name?
Kamari.
Kamari. I don't see no Kamari in my request.
Is she not on there?
Nah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so she's been speaking to a guy for 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she asks a question...
How old is she?
She's 26.
Okay, 11 months. All right.
And the guy's 27. And whenever she asks the question like, oh, what are we? He ghosts her.
Right.
And Valentine's this week, and he hasn't said anything to
Oh,
her.
hell no, she ain't finna be his Valentine. What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Is that because she thinks they're going to be in a relationship?
Bro, no, fuck no. First of all, she's asking him to be in a relationship, and he keeps dubbing her, and she's not getting it. She's not catching the hint. Valentine's is the last thing she needs to worry about in this situation. She's asking him. All right, look, you and I both know when somebody wants to do something, what are they gonna do?
Do it.
Do it, right? Do you think the woman in this, the one that that we're supposed to be pursuing on a serious level, do you think that she'd have to mention something that we know we're supposed to do if we wanted to do it?
No.
So why would she be worried about Valentine's Day?
She's hoping he's going to ask her to be her girl.
But tell her to eradicate the hope, because that's just never happening. And even if it does, it's here, nigga, damn, as Valentine's Day.
Okay. All right, thank you.
I appreciate you dropping on, man. Y'all don't be feeling some type of way when y'all gotta ask niggas for shit. Seriously, that's not a rhetorical question. Do y'all not feel some type of way when y'all gotta ask niggas for the bare minimum? Seriously, it don't feel some type of way in your like in your stomach, like you don't feel it, like oh my god, it's getting desperate right now, like y'all don't feel some type of way. Like yeah, I don't know. Y'all gotta think y'all better than that though. You know what I'm saying? For it to never happen, you gotta think that you know what I'm saying, you that girl. Like I shouldn't have to do this type of shit. Let's see. Hey, I mean, especially if you have any Valentine's Day questions, come to ask away now. Hey, look, if you have any Valentine's Day questions that y'all need answers to, you need a straight up answer before the day comes. Go ahead and just ask me now. Now is the time. What's good?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How old are you, yo?
Okay. I'm 22. I'm 22. I know I have a higher voice, but before all the allegations, because I was reading the comments earlier, okay, my birthday's in 2002, please. I graduated in 2020.
I'm here.
Please. Okay, so, me and my, boyfriend have been together for 3 years. So, yeah. My question is just, related to, I don't know if I can say the word because of TikTok.
Try not to say the word. Try to reword it with something that's more innocent.
Like corn.
Okay, corn. Okay, that works. Yeah.
Okay, so I was brought up in a religious household, so I don't really agree with it, but I've, I know that a lot of guys do that. Anyway, I just didn't want to really talk a lot about